Oh, hello everyone, welcome back to the monthly haul where I go over the cars I've collected over the past month. Wow, we're already a month into the new year. Well, it's not really a new year now, is it? We're already a month into 2023. And yeah, things are a little bit weird, a little bit interesting, but there we are. So today we actually have some more diecast cars rather than just the Hot Wheels as normal. We have some metal machines today. So yep, some pretty cool cars from them to go check through as well, which we shall start with shortly. So yeah, when I say things have been a bit weird, there's been some cool stuff coming into the shops, but I seem to be missing it all. Did capture some new Fast and Furious premiums, so it's cool to see we're still getting premiums over here. The Boulevard set, that's a thing that's never been over here before. That has now finally hit the shelves in the UK. I've never been able to find any apart from the Aerosculpt. That is a huge peg warmer. And yeah, Team Transport seems to be here to stay as well, despite certain ones of them being impossible to find also. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let's crack on with the monthly haul though. So, to start things off, we have here, from Zuru Metal Machines, the Horizon. So I guess this is kind of like a shell, well, I was going to say like a Shelby Cobra, but no, it looks a bit more... It's got the sort of front, which I'm sure everyone will get what I mean, but perhaps it's just based off a more generic kind of classic car. None are springing to mind at the minute, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It says Madness on the side, and we got like number 15 on there, for like looks like a route symbol. I know America, they have these sort of signs for different roads. Pretty cool actually. Got the blue and red striping on the side, gold wheels in this one. Kind of got those kind of styled wheels I don't like from Hot Wheels. So it's a bit of a letdown, but not too bad. You know, it's pretty cool though. Chrome little spoiler, chrome rear lights, chrome filler cap. We've got chrome for the front lights and the grille as well, so it's quite good detail with that. Got the chrome exhaust there as well. There's the base, which I think the base is metal. It's just quite thin. The only downside to these, they are a bit on the light side. They're a little bit rattly as well, you know, but they are pretty good. The bases are metal. They do call them metal machines, which is a little bit misleading because all the top is plastic. But yeah, it does look pretty cool. Little scoop on the front there, with some detail of the engine actually in the scoop as well, which is even cooler. That's pretty nice. So this is actually pretty cool too. I'm quite happy for this one. I'm quite happy I got this one. So yeah, Tesco's were stocking these out of the blue. I just suddenly noticed them at the end of the aisle. Yeah, they're suddenly stocking 5-packs and single castings, which are £1.25 for a single casting and £5 for a 5-pack. So really cool. They're actually well, they're loads cheaper than Hot Wheels now, so these are actually quite a good option if Hot Wheels are coming a little bit too expensive. You know, if you're going to buy them as a toy sort of thing and not collecting. This is pretty cool because I've wanted this since I saw it in a big like 10 or 15 pack that was in Smith's, but I really didn't want to spend the money on it because I had a lot of the castings in it. I mean, they do seem to go through their castings quite a lot. Like have seen the same casting a few times over in the singles and to their 5-packs or their 15-packs. Maybe I'll go over the ones I've already got at some point. See if we've actually got any that are the same but a different colour. But this one here is the Cadet, which is kind of like, I'm going to say a Camaro. Sort of based off of a souped up off-road style Camaro. In fact, probably a bit... Man, this one's really strong. God, doesn't want me having it. In fact, I'll grab that actual Camaro. Yeah, I'd say they are pretty similar. This one's actually got a bit less sort of ram bars, and this one's got a lot more to it. So, for starters, we got this awesome front splitter, which looks really cool. I like the design on the front lights. All the grills done nicely and got the lights in there. Black hood with the scoop on there. On the side we've got a pretty cool looking design. which I think says Flash Volt. No, it's Flash Woe. I don't know, maybe you guys can see what that is. I can't quite make that out. But it's got this cool kind of flash or sort of lightning design on the side. Very, very cool. Quite like the little light bars on the top there. They look pretty awesome. Got your spare wheels in the back as well. And a little bit of detail on the back there, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, nice big wheels as well. Actually, yeah, they look quite really cool then. They're fully treaded as well. And there is the base of this one. So it's pretty cool. This is actually a metal splitter on the front as well, which I do quite like. It says it's got it on the side as well. Looks like W69 now. I don't know why I can't make that out, but there we are. I'm spending too long on it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Quite glad to have that one because I thought that was quite a cool little thing. I do quite like the sort of off-road upgraded cars like that. I think they look pretty cool. Here we have, well, possibly the upgraded version. This is kind of, maybe not quite the same because this has sort of got a Mustang kind of vibe to it, like a Mach 1 maybe, but also with the Camaro kind of body shape again. So this is pretty awesome indeed. We've got those funny looking wheels again, but yeah, they're alright. I think the problem is you can hear the metal posts rattling about. Yeah, this one's got a metal base again, sort of a darkish green to this one. Quite a lot of detail on the base on this one actually. That is pretty cool. Silver and black stripes on the side. Pretty cool, the gold colour scheme. We've got the contrasting blue windows there as well. Reasonable amount of detail on the back. Chrome rear bumper. Chrome. Well, actually, we've got chrome around the side. We've got a bit of chrome painted down there. We've got a bit of chrome on top here, and a bit of chrome for the front bumper, which is all part of the metal base, which is actually a really nice touch. So these will have a bit of strength to them if you were going to play around with them and crash them into things. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, from memory, these all roll really well and all that. They're just a little bit more lighter and noisier. Again, a really good alternative if you haven't got the money for Hot Wheels. And trust me, Hot Wheels have been getting really expensive recently. Right, I'll do that one in a second. I've already spoiled that, but I'll do that one in a second because I'm a bit confused about it. Here we have the Rush. Keeping their names nice and simple. Not too bad, is it? This is pretty cool. This is like a supercar. Some pretty cool styled wheels on this one. Just simple in chrome. Got a dark sort of gunmetal grey base on this one. Pretty awesome. Which goes into the rear splitter down there, which is nice. It's massive rear spoiler on the back. Decent amount of detail on there. It says Hyper on the top there. See, I wonder if these are like... I wouldn't be surprised if they've released this called the Hyper in a different colour, but then kept the design. Because they have some random words on the side of them. But then that might just be just to make them look better, you know. Yeah, black and white stripes on this one. We've got the blue screen again, contrasting with the yellow. And we got even chromed out lens lights there as well. And a bit of chrome over the front splitter as well. Yeah, pretty cool. That does look quite nice. Now, this one. I'm only a little bit confused by this because it's all chromed out. And this one is called the Scorpio. So I'm only confused because the big 15 packs had two exclusives, one of them being this and another chrome car. I can't remember which one it was. But I was looking through the two boxes they had at Tesco's and there was one in each box of this. And there must have been like 30, 40 of the rest of the cars. So they were both the same as this as well. So I do wonder if this is like meant to be a rarer version. So metal base again, sort of a dark green colour, which we've seen on a few of these. Very interesting looking wheels on the side, and it is very, very chrome. Yeah, very, very chrome. If anything, it's too shiny. I wonder if we can... Hello, it's me. Hello, everyone. Yeah. So there's a lot less detail on it. There's no colours, like there's no light tampos, there's no... Yeah, it's just chrome. I mean, it does look pretty cool in its own merit though. So yeah, perhaps that is a slightly rarer one, even if it is just one of them per box, you know. Maybe not as exclusive as the pack made it out to be, but yeah, they are pretty awesome. I do quite like the Zuru Metal Machine stuff. I really do, as I keep banging on, I think they are a pretty good alternative, and for the price of them, especially when a 5-pack, you get 5 of them, like quid per car, it's just pretty awesome. Oh, I miss the days where Hot Wheels cars were a quid. I really do. So I'm going to move some of these out of the way. I will say, this does feel a lot heavier, but I think it's just because it's got a much bigger metal base than the rest of them. So it's probably the car design more than the fact it's possibly exclusive. Right, so moving on to some Hot Wheels. Got a few main lines to go through here. So here we have the 68 Copa Camaro, part of the Hot Wheels Art Car series, which is pretty awesome. Take a closer look at it, show you all the cool art design. Got Camaro on the side, all these sort of cartoony and like comic styling over the sides there. Got Hot Wheels in a little speech bubble. R written on the roof, Hot Wheels logo over the top there. And then on the other side we got the R again and Copo. So yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty loud design. Got 2 coloured wheels as well. And there is the base. Awesome. Next up we have a Porsche. Oh my god. Right. Oh. It's a bit dark there, isn't it? The Porsche Panamera Turbo SE-Hybrid Sport Turismo. Running out of room on the card there, aren't we? Yeah, this is pretty cool. Probably like one of the better electric cars that are coming out currently, if you're into them. I mean, personally, I'm not. Pretty cool rear light details on this, I must admit. Got the little Hot Wheels logo as the rear number plate as well. Nice wheels, little chrome outline, and look at the front. Again, nice little detail having the front license plate and lensed headlights as well. Really, really cool. This does look nice, and I will be keeping this one carded for now. I see no reason to really open it. And here we have the Group C Fantasy. This one's pretty cool. We've got an aero disc wheel on the... Let's open it. What's it part of? Hot Wheels Track Champs. This is another one of those sort of fancy castings that I thought did look pretty cool. Reminds me of a sort of burnout style car. 2 different types of wheels. Very, very similar looking wheels actually. This is the aero disc, and this is like the aero disc but without the outer edge, or because they've made the outer edge chrome. Yeah, it's very similar but got a thinner outer edge. And of course it's in black as well. I remember like these always confuse me because they do this quite a lot now. They have 2 different colours or 2 different types of wheels. And I always go, oh, is that an error? And I have to look at the back of the card to make, like on the very back wheel of the car to make sure the wheels are different on the card. I remember when I first got the premium McLaren Speed line or whatever it is with the 2 different wheels, and I thought I'd found a premium error, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Blue metal base. Got the little track logo there as well, or the track symbol. Number 34. I think it says Sony spec on the side. And we've got the green and blue tampos over the top there as well. Very, very cool. Got your little screen in there, some details in down there, some sort of suspension components. Same again on the back. Yeah, pretty cool. Quite like the design on this one. We've even got some vents through the back going towards the tyres for the cooling factor. And some details on the side there as well. Ooh. There we go, it focused. Right, what we've got next? The custom 2011 Camaro. This is a pretty, well, it's part of the Hot Wheels art cars, so it's going to have a pretty crazy paint job. Here we are. So we've got the white wheels, which is an interesting choice, but the Hot Wheels art cars tend to have funny coloured wheels. There is the base, quite a lot of detail in that, that's pretty cool. So this one's got the car sort of written or sort of on the side there in kind of like a blueprint form, which is obviously kind of what the theme of this is. It's meant to be like a blueprint. As you can see, you've got really light, kind of shiny light blue grid pattern on there, which looks really, really nice. And then we have parts of the car and even the car design on the side itself drawn out on there. So this is actually a pretty awesome design. One of my preferred designs to the Hot Wheels art cars. Really does look quite cool. Nice side skirts. Obviously it's all got wide body kit, massive hoods, vents and scoops, and an awesome massive rear wang on there. Yeah, massive sort of drag style. Well, sort of like a racer style spoiler, because it's all sealed as part of the car. It looks a bit more drag spec. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I do like that one. I actually quite like the design on that. Some of the art cars aren't for me, but that one is pretty awesome. Right, what we got next? Oh, a Roger Dodger. Now this looks pretty cool. This is part of the Hot Wheels Dream Garage. This does look nice. We got the sort of geometric, well, I was going to say geometric camo design, but it's not really camo at this point, is it? But yeah, it does look pretty cool in the black and the gold on the matte white car. Number 73 there, white 5 spokes, and the gold engine, interior and exhaust top it all off. It does look pretty awesome indeed. There it is, very nice. I wonder why they ditched the original that had the exhaust coming out of the engine to put them down here. Oh, very plain base on this one. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Right, next up, the 80 El Camino. Man, this looks cool. This is part of the Hot Wheels 80s set. I do think the Hot Wheels 80s stuff is pretty awesome. Yeah, this looks awesome. Nice front light kind of details in the plastic there. Huge bonnet bulge as well. Got some light blue stripe design going on there as well, and down the side of the car. Very faint, kind of ghosted tampos, but they do look awesome. I like the two-tone they've done. They've put a load of like a silver two-tone down the side there, which matches onto the plastic bumpers pretty well, which are part of the plastic base there. Pretty good detail on this one as well. It's quite nice. Do like these wheels. These wheels are pretty awesome. Yeah. Dong. This desk has become very clangy. The chains holding it seem to make a lot of noise now. Perhaps I'm leaning too heavily on it because I'm lazy. Got a little bit of a design on the side there with the El Camino SS badge, which is on both sides of the car. How did I not notice that the first time? There it is. That is awesome. That is like really cool. I really like that. Do love a cool old truck. Right, on the bigger spectrum, we have the 1988 Jeep Wagoneer. This is also part of the Hot Wheels 80s series. So again, pretty cool stuff from this series, I must admit. I do like the... I'm going to zoom in a bit because this focus is awful. There we go. I do like this two-tone colour scheme. It looks awesome. The grey, the red pinstripe, and the red at the bottom there. Got your side light details, little Jeep logo as well. Very cool. Got your roof bars over there. Part of the die-cast. Nice looking off-road wheels. Fully treaded. There is the base. The front looks pretty cool. Got your lights and your winch and all that detail in there. A little bit of paint of the two-tone on the hood as well. And the back, not as much detail, but you have got the little sort of license plate and all that in there, which is pretty cool. There is a massive tab going through the middle of the whole truck for that post there, but yeah, it's still pretty good. In fact, being in the middle was a little bit harder to sort of notice. It's not till you look at it from the side you can really tell it's there. That is pretty cool. Very nice. That's probably one of the newest castings I've found so far, I think. Right, and two more. Well, we'll definitely be opening this one because I don't know what happened there. It's got bent at some point. So this is the Rimac Nevera. Another one part of the Hot Wheels Green Speeds. This is an electric supercar, this one. I'll give them this though, it does look pretty awesome. Do like the wheels on this. I like the kind of plastic running through the side to sort of separate the car from the base. This one's got a plastic base, which looks a little bit funny. There we are. It's all smoothed out, which would be reminiscent of an electric car. They're all just plastic plates on the bottom, aren't they, usually? Cool front splitter. Front light details are all there with a little badge. Very nice colour blue on this one. And back of the car, we've got the rear light details. Massive rear spoiler. It's all pretty good. Pretty simple, but pretty cool. And say, that blue is a really nice shade of blue. Got quite a few blue cars in this monthly haul today. And finally, we have this awesome thing, the Mazda 787B. Try and get that, there you go, to focus. This is part of the Retro Racer series. This is a really cool little set. So yeah, this is really cool. This is another one which has the two wheels, so I had to look really hard at the back there and noticed it did have a different wheel, just in case it was you know, an error. I don't think I've really actually found any errors. I do remember one really early on that I kept seeing. It was one of those Chevy Novas, the purple one that was a super treasure hunt of. I was always looking for them because I kept thinking, oh, was that super? This was back when I originally got back into collecting, I think in 2018. And there was one where the posts weren't in right, it wasn't seated right. The plastic base, it had like a big gap between the body and the base, and you could see like all the interior through it. Technically I should have got it because it was an error, but I was like, oh, it's broken, why would I buy that? And then that makes me think, why do people buy errors when they're an error? I mean, maybe missing tampos and changed wheels, that could be interesting, but when they're actually literally not posted in properly, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know where to leave this. I think I'll leave this carded for now. I can't tell if it, I think it has got lensed. No, actually, no, it hasn't. No, it doesn't have lensed front lights on this, I don't think, because the blue paint could be going over the lens. I don't think that is a lens light. Yeah, I'll have to find another one and open it up. Nice blue and yellow colour scheme, got the stripes on the side, number 78. Goodyear on the rear spoiler, little Mazda logo on the side there. Really cool casting, I do like it, and I really want to get another one to open, but I think for now I'll keep this carded. I think I'm, tilting on keeping that one carded. So there we are, we've opened a good chunk of them today, I think. I'll pull forward some of these metal machines. And actually, looking at it from here, those metal machines do fit in pretty well. So we're already a month into 2023. Pretty crazy. And I say, things have been a bit weird. Well, I say weird. My luck has been not that great. I keep missing all the new stuff. I say it's very cool. We're getting these new premium box sets. We're getting a few of the new premium sets coming in. We don't seem to get them all, but there are quite a few to choose from. And new Team Transport, and even Boulevards coming in. It's all very cool stuff. Unfortunately, I just keep missing it all and keep finding the peg warmers or remnants of it. That's the only way I know that they come in. That and other people telling me they found them. So yeah, pretty cool. Hopefully soon we'll start bagging some of that stuff and have some cool things to look at. Also for 2023, I've got some pretty cool stuff coming up. Got some really cool new content ideas. I'm still waiting for things to be delivered. They're taking their sweet ass time because they're from America. Got some very cool things to take a look at. They'll hopefully be good. There's always the chance that they may not be that great. So I've got stuff that I'm really eager and really looking forward to getting out, but it's all taking so long to arrive. Yeah. I'm also going to do some videos more towards what it's like collecting over here and things I've basically had in the back burner for a very long time. But yeah, that's all for the monthly haul, so I thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Good luck in all your peg hunts and all that. Hope you're all keeping well. Let me know down below of any content you want to see in the future. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next video.